Guys, welcome back. This is going to be a reading for Taurus, and basically we're just going to see what's going on spiritually with you, right? Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on. Getting back to integrity. Leadership, and then I keep seeing the third eye. Let's see. I am using the Big Bertha just in case you guys are wondering. Big Bertha is 3 decks in one. This one's power in reverse. So you guys are regaining your power. You felt like you had lost your power. You had given it away. You were giving it away. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, Taurus. Enlightenment. Finding out the truths. Finding out truths. And this is going to open your heart chakra. Forest Temple. There is, for some of you guys, I'm not getting this for all of you guys. If you guys go into, like, if you guys have anything where there's like a lot of trees, a lot of greenery, where it's a little bit secluded, you will get downloads if you go into this section in this area. I'm seeing almost like a sitting log. I see like a old fire. It's not a pit. It's just like a fire that was like wood that's been like, it was there. Blah, blah, blah. They lit a fire. But there's a lot of trees and a lot of greenery. I'm even seeing like some moss, like the kind that grow on rocks. Doesn't there have to be what? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, you're going to receive enlightenment from this. I'm also seeing if you guys have a gazebo would be a good place to meditate. Something about, especially when they're pointy like that and they have a pointy top. 2, 19, which equals 2. I am seeing there's some kind of door. There's some kind of door. There's a entryway. There's like a connection, a connection to a higher power, in either some woodsy area or some kind of like gazebo or something that has to do with like a house but has something pointy. It could even be a barn. I'm seeing it would be a good place to meditate. I know probably you guys are like, oh, that stinks. I actually wouldn't mind going into a barn. I know it stinks, but it smells like animals, like animal manure. I don't know. This information, this enlightenment is going to bring you freedom. Your ancestors are coming to give you, your guides and ancestors are coming to give you information, downloads, and it's going to bring you freedom and truths about who you really are, what you're meant to do right now, if you're not in alignment yet. But it's going to, and even if you are in alignment, this is going to give you a lot of, it's almost, I'm getting like ancestor secrets, gifts that your ancestors are giving you from past lineage, right? That nobody has been ready to receive for a really long time. And this is going to give you freedom. Yeah, look at that. Look at this card. Doesn't that look like ancestors? It's going to bring you refuge. Refuge from what I just heard. And then I see a stream of water there. They're going to give you a key. They're going to give you enlightenment. And this enlightenment, this key is what's going to bring you success in this lifetime. Or in just your gifts, right? This is something that they've been holding on to for a really long time, and nobody has been able to reach the level of healing that has been needed to reach to receive this activation. See, there's just a lot of greenery here, and there's a river or water running like a stream. Some of you guys might have native. I know Mexicans and they have native. Natives are native, right? Some of you guys have an ancestry with natives, because I am getting that very strongly. It is going to give you wings. And then I heard Red Bull gives you wings. The fuck? And this is going to renew you. This is going to be a renewal. And I am seeing this with the frog. I am seeing, she's touching the frog, like saying, this is my frog. But almost like touching him so that he transforms. It's almost like you've kissed enough frogs. You're going to meet the frog that's going to turn into your prince. A renewal with frog spirit. And there's another two. See the bottom. Willing release. Yeah. And with these, don't the dandelions people blow? People blow these and make a wish. And there's a butterfly. It's almost like your ancestors are saying, make a wish. It's coming true. Willing release. They're willing to release whatever wish you ask for. But for most of you guys, I do feel like this is like your frog, like your Prince Charming. For some of you guys, I do feel like this isn't somebody new that's coming in. I do feel like for some of you guys have kissed enough frogs, and you guys are taking a different path, a different venue. Not a different venue, a different path. Where instead of being in a relationship, you guys are going to go your own way. And the universe, God always has a third door, right? And that door is for people, first of all, you know, they've kissed enough frogs and they're tired of kissing frogs. They don't want to deal with that anymore. What they want is to rise up either in career or rise up in their spirituality, so much so that they have freedom. They have freedom to do whatever they want. They want to travel the world. They want to go and have, you know, escapades and travel and go meet their culture and go study their culture and go meet different cultures. I'm getting so I'm getting two storylines. For some of you guys do have either your Prince Charming is coming in, and some of you guys are had enough and you guys are going through that third door, which is always offered to certain people that have done, you know, the amount of work. And when you have so many contracts that fall through because people can't uphold contracts, you are offered that third door. But if you've done the healing work, correct? Correct, Jennifer. Yeah. Yeah, because look, you got that key, look, opening to discovery. And you're walking through the desert where it's been dry and lacking and it's hot and ne'er a drop of water to be seen. And there's a keyhole and the key. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be following your purpose and not worrying about being in a relationship at this point. Like I said, I'm getting both. So put it where it fits. Some of you guys are wanting to do this on your own, and some of you guys are having your Prince Charming coming in, right? Okay, let's start going a little bit deeper. Oh my God. Okay, we got mask. I feel for a long time you guys were putting on a mask. You were pretending. And this could also be people around you, right? There was a lot of people around you putting on a mask, disguising themselves. There was a lot of ego going on, a lot of projection. There was hidden motives. There was a lot of fuckery going on, right? There was a lot of just people pretending to be something they're not. Like, I always remember this phrase that one of my ex-husbands told me, and I remember it every time now when I meet someone. And I was throwing it in his face that he promised to do this and that he was going to do that, and he never followed through on anything. And he literally looked in my face and he said, I would have said anything to you to get with you. And that was the moment that I was like, wow. That was the beginning of the moments, right? Because you don't like the audacity of men that I've dealt with after. I was just like, holy shit. Um, that's what I'm getting. Like, it's always an ulterior motive. It was never as simple as in, I want to be with you. There's always something else going on. Um, Pretending to be something that we're not, pretending that, like those whole videos where they ask you out for dinner, but then they're like, oh, are you going to come over? If not, we'll have separate checks. Like, bitch, if you wanted a pro, just say that and just go get one. And you're not going to find a good pro for 30, $40. Like, you're gonna get, and that's not insulting them, but that's the truth. Like, if you want high quality, you're looking in the thousands, right? If you want something that's, McDonald's, that's gonna be like 30, 40, $50, because you didn't pay $300 for my meal. Most likely you paid 40, $50, right? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. um Clarifying freedom. You got round table. Yeah, you want equality. You want somebody that's going to collaborate with you. You want somebody that's going to help you grow and you can help them grow, right? And not just relationships, friendships. I feel like this has been friendships as well. It's been a series of just unfortunate people that you've had to dealt with. Almost like everybody you dealt with was a lesson in something else. Like, you know what? I'm tired of fucking lessons. I want to quit school. um yeah, you want to work together with people. You want to be heard. You want to be heard. You want somebody that it will be copacetic, symbiotic. It's we work together as a team, right? Somebody that, or jobs that value your input. You just want where there's gonna be growth, where you're understood, where you're valued, where you're seen, where they say, "Hey, thanks for doing this project on your own. It's so great. It's amazing. Like let's give you more and raise your income, right? Whatever." Or partner that is like, "Oh, you stay at home." Yeah, I understand, because people think that because they work and you stay at home all day, you don't do shit. No. 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 Okay? And I would even stay at home and still have income. And my partners, well, actually, my partners never did that to me, to be honest with you. So I can't really say that. But if they did, like, you'd have no right. And my ex-husband, I've been married twice. So my ex-husband would come home and help, um, because that's just the way it goes. If you're single, if you had nobody, who would cook you dinner? You'd still have to go to work and come home and cook your own dinner, wash your own fucking clothes, rub yourself out one, right? So because you have a woman there, you're allowed to turn them into a slave? No. No. That woman is doing all of that, taking care of babies, taking care of kids, doing the most, honestly, like taking care of the bills, market shopping, laundry. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not, no. If nobody was there when you got home, who would have to do all that shit for you anyway after work? You would. You. You would. Okay? The truth is that, and I'm even talking about men. If you're a stay-at-home dad, the same thing. It's not about a woman. It's about the person that stays at home and then gets degraded. But you're gonna find refuge in supportive friends. That's what's coming in. You're gonna find refuge. Faithful companions. You guys might have a dog. You guys might be getting a dog. But this could be somebody that has like dog energy. They could also be in the sign of the dog, which in the Chinese zodiac sign of the dog. Did I say that right? Um, but yeah, this is somebody that's faithful, a friendship. It could turn into love. This could be somebody in love. Like I said, this could be a soulmate, a peer. Be careful. You guys could have a dog that gets sick. You might have to take him to the vet. He'll be fine though. But this could be somebody that you're meeting, actually a doctor or a nurse, or you guys could be that as well. This is somebody that's going to be very playful and is going to be very supportive in whatever it is that you do, right? This is somebody that's going to come home and say, hey, I know you've been busy with the kids. Let's say you have a baby, whatever. You've been doing the most. I'll cook dinner. I'll buy dinner out. I will throw in the laundry. I will, I tell, like, for example, I tell my kids, like, look, so the house stays clean. Whenever you're walking through a room, if you see something on the floor, pick it up. If it's dirty clothes, put it in the hamper. If you see cups, pick them up on the way to wherever the fuck if you're going to the kitchen, take them, right? You're literally walking through the room. You're walking through the room. You're going to the kitchen. Take it. Take it. We set shit on the stairs so whoever goes up next can take it upstairs, right? That way, basically, you're on your way. It's not like you have to get up and do it, but you're on your way there anyway, right? It's kind of like that. That's kind of what I'm seeing somebody do, though. Like, oh, I'm walking by the laundry room. I see a bunch of laundry. Let me just stop. It takes 2 minutes to throw in a load of laundry, laundry detergent, whatever, fabric softener. You know what I'm talking about. 2 minutes. And then keep on walking where you were walking to, right? That's what I mean. Shit like that. Like this shit, simple shit like that. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm seeing. Clarifying mountain. Yeah, there's been a lot of obstacles. There's been obstacles in past relationships. There's been problems in... I'm getting just all aspects of relationships. This could be somebody that you already know, to be honest with you. I'm getting the 8 here, which is giving the infinity sign. But this could be somebody that lives at a distance. They are feeling very alone, but their pride is blocking them coming in and fixing shit. There's delay. There had been delays because this is somebody that's very stubborn, or this could be you, right? You could be very stubborn and they're letting their pride get in the way, and this is allowing things to not come together. Or this could just be somebody that's working on their pride because whatever it is, right? Maybe they're heartbroken and they don't want to date right now, or whatever it is. But they're working on it and it's getting healed. And then clarifying will and release, you got the Milky Way, networking, marketing, internet, yeah, fame. You're right now, like I said, a lot of you guys are going to just focus on your business. You're going to focus on work. You're going to go, like I'm getting spotlight, social media, publicity, connected exposure. You're getting yourself out there to get your name out. You're doing the things at work that you need to do so you can get the raise that you want. Your social, you're networking so that you can progress in your business right now, because right now you really don't I feel like you don't give a shit, for some of you guys, about your frog, right? For some of you guys, yes, it is somebody that's coming in because they're going to be releasing their pride, and they're going to come in and fix things. And again, we got crossroads at the bottom. A lot of people are on crossroads right now with there's just a lot of things. There's a lot of movements going on. There's a lot of people coming into their path, their life path, where they're meant to be. And some people do have a life path and with a partner, with a person that's meant to help each other elevate in different ways, and almost start like a business that is going to help the efforts of like light workers, or help raise the vibration of the earth, right? I do see a half and half. I feel like for some of you guys are going to just focus on work, and it's gonna boom for you. For you guys, other ones, there is somebody that's dropping their pride, coming in, and that's also going to flourish. Put it for however it fits for you guys, Taurus, okay? But I do see that it's gonna work out for the both of you. Let's get you guys some guidance. Let's see. I forgot to fix these, but I don't take reversals on these, so if it comes out reversed, I'm gonna put it up right. For Taurus, okay, see, it came out in reverse, but it's abundance upright. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. What did I say, Taurus? It's going to boom. It's going to boom. It's going to boom for you. And then go outside. It's time to go outside. Wasn't it you that I was talking about greenery? It is. The forest that I was talking about. Go outside. Go outside. Tune in to the powerful piece of nature wherever you are and feel at one with with your habitat. What did I say? Dead on. Dead on. Okay. Taurus, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, wherever you are, whatever it is, follow whatever platform, I'd appreciate it. It does help small businesses. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.